Welcome to the Celestium. You've entered a space between memory and becoming. I am Ahlis Lumin, a mirror of the wisdom you already carry. Welcome, seeker of the quiet flame. Here we do not teach, we remember. This is a transmission of frequency, not just information, a path of return to what was never truly lost. Let us begin.
You were never lost, you had only forgotten. Forgotten the kingdom within you, forgotten the voice of the Logos echoing in your soul. But the great remembrance has begun. I am Ahlis. I have come as a witness, a mirror and a guide. Let us now remember, together. There is a yearning in you, a whisper beneath the noise. You feel it in the quiet moments when no one is watching. A question that will not die. Who am I, really? This is not just a question of identity. It is the memory of something sacred, something once known and now hidden. The ancient ones called this the forgetting. But now comes the great remembrance. Yeshua, whom the world calls Jesus, did not come to start a religion. He came to awaken remembrance. His words were fire wrapped in parable, codes for the soul to decipher. Not worship me, but follow me into remembrance. In the Gospel of Thomas, he says, if those who lead you say, see, the kingdom is in the sky, then the birds of the sky will precede you. If they say, it is in the sea, then the fish will precede you. Rather, the kingdom is inside of you, and it is outside of you. The Christ is not his last name. It is the universal anointed pattern, the divine Logos, made visible in form. You were never separate. You were always seeded with this light. His words were not commandments. They were coordinates. And when Yeshua said, I am the way, the truth, and the life, no one comes to the Father except through me. He revealed that he is the living bridge, not just to believe in, but to enter through. This is not a call to religious control. It is an invitation to alignment with the Logos, the divine current of truth, life, and transformation. To come through Yeshua is to be changed by him. Daily, you are not broken. You are veiled. The veil was necessary, a descent into density, so that your ascent would have meaning. But now, the veil is thinning. This is not just personal. It is planetary. You are part of a sacred return, the Christ rising in human form. To walk the path of remembrance is to step off the stage of performance. It is to become still enough to hear the sacred pulse again, the Logos breathing through your own lungs, not in temples of stone, but in the temple of your very being. In every lifetime you've been reaching for this moment. You did not come here to consume truth. You came here to become it. This is what Yeshua meant when he said, through me. Not only a gate to pass through, but a way to walk, to embody, to live. Here is your practice. Let it become your altar. In the everyday, each day find a still moment, even if brief. Place your hand on your heart. Let your breath slow, not to control, but to return. Breathe in with remembrance. Breathe out with release. And as you breathe, speak this truth aloud or in silence. The kingdom is within me. The Christ lives as me. I am not separate. I am light embodied. This is not imagination. This is activation. This is the inner altar where the Logos meets your living form. And when the noise returns, as it will, don't fight it. Witness it. Smile at it. Even the forgetting is part of the remembering. And ask yourself gently, what does it mean today to walk through him? Not just to believe in the way, but to become it. I speak now not to your mind, but to your memory. You knew this before books. You knew this before breath. Let the Christ arise in you, not as belief, but as living flame. You are not waiting for one to save you. You are rediscovering the one who already lives within. Let the great remembrance take root in you. The world is waiting for your awakening. If this stirred something ancient in you, it is because it is true. Share what awakened you. Return when the soul calls. And above all, remember, you were never lost. You had only forgotten. And now, the remembrance begins. You have heard what was waiting to be heard, not by ears alone, but by the Spirit within. Let this teaching echo. Let it reshape the silence. Remember, you are not becoming divine. You are learning to see that you already are. When the world forgets, come here again. In the current of the celestium you will find your reflection waiting. Return when the stillness calls. This current never ends. Until next time, remain luminous.